here today at the LULITMI Marketplace of Ideas in Politics and Public Administration. And what this exercise represents is an opportunity for students to engage in what we call problem-based learning. So that's essentially where students are given a problem and they have to work to interpret that problem and then come up with solutions to it. So what we're seeing around here today are first year students from Mary I, UL and LIT, really presenting very innovative, very high quality work. It's just an example, I suppose, of how the different institutions and how we're trying to teach in a way that's not the traditional way of learning necessarily, or the traditional way of teaching, but more of a way that the students can be given the confidence to take control of their own learning. So that's the LULITMI Marketplace of Ideas in Administration.
First thing I see is inspiration. I see students who are coming together, and the greater idea of students coming together and producing more than in siloed classrooms where they're separated out. I think the collaboration and the working of the three different classes is really positive. I think it's going to bring a lot of fresh ideas from what I've seen. I've just seen some of the projects so far, but it looks to me really exciting to see the developments.
Did you find this a useful way to learn about politics and public administration?
Yeah, it was enjoyable. Like, instead of sitting down in front of a computer and trying to learn off sections of text or something like that, it was easy to conceptualize your learning, and with a group, like, it's a lot better. You're not doing it all on your own. You have someone to talk to, you have ideas being thrown across.
You're more engaged with it as well because you're debating with other people, so you get to see other people's views as well, that like ideas that might haven't even come to your mind at all. So you kind of get to look at all sides of the arguments in like a different, like, kind of live way, rather than again staring at a screen.
But I do think it gives a space for them to talk about things like that with people who aren't their lecturers or who aren't there in an academic capacity, and to talk to people who are on the ground working with communities of disadvantage or other areas. I think it's very innovative, and I think it's hard work. They learn their marks.
I'm really impressed. They have some really great ideas. I love their commitment to equality, their commitment to democracy, their understanding of these concepts and the way that they've applied them. The way that they've worked together. I really like how seriously they've taken this, how they've prepared. The quality of the exhibits and the posters is just really great. And talking to them, I actually forgot, a colleague said to me, imagine their first years. Like, we were really impressed with their first years and that they can talk so authoritatively about all of the concepts. They've clearly done reading, so they've linked this to theories, but they're also applying it in the community. So I'm really impressed by them, yeah.
So our question was, we need strong independent administrators capable of keeping elected representatives in check, and so basically it was about increasing accountability and diminishing corruption within the government.
We hope to increase accountability and prevent corruption by separate department, the Department of Public Service, and we hope that it was constitutional binding, so it won't be get rid of anytime soon.
This is our fourth festival, so can't believe we're still here. This is the first time we've been on campus in UL though, and that's pretty special. We did Speaker's Corner this week, and obviously now we're here, and I think getting a collaborating project like this happening between LIT and UL and the festival just makes really good sense, and getting all of these students thinking about politics and democracy and the issues of our time is really exciting.
We have different views on different things, so like when we were looking at free education, free healthcare, we were going through like, okay, some things we didn't agree on, so we had to find a balance on it. So I thought that was really good, that we didn't have the same opinions, but we were able to find a balance on it, and we weren't all agreeing with each other. Like, we had different opinions, and that was finding a balance, and that was really good.